Welcome, friends and family, as we celebrate these two rebels. Seriously, who starts a wedding like that? Today, we collectively reflect, honor, and celebrate love. Today is about honoring the greatness of these two people and the love they have afforded one another. We come together not to mark the start of a relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen a bond that already exists. We're here to witness and celebrate the marriage of Sarah and Jesse, but also to actively and collectively set intention for these two people to remain present to the love that arises between them each day. And for them to continue to learn the skills and practices that define good partnership. Today, I invite you to go beyond just observing, to actively participating. After all, Sarah and Jesse are a reflection of the wonderful people in their lives. This day is symbolic of the strength of your intentions. This ceremony is also an opportunity to praise partnership, love, and connections in your own life, whether it be a relationship you're already in, what you hope to create, or otherwise. Special thanks to those who have traveled to be here. The ones who traveled the farthest love Jesse and Sarah the most. If you're wondering who I am, I'm Sarah and Jesse's best friend of all time, and they love me the most. Relax, Justin and Sarah, I'm only kidding. The musical you just witnessed was a commissioned piece from composer Jonathan Proven.
Jonathan.
The musical symbolizes and roasts Sarah and Jesse's past. If we can't look at our past and laugh at ourselves, we have no chance of transforming the present or creating the future. Yet our past is essential as a foundation for what comes after it. Families are much this way too. Sarah and Jesse each have 4 people who are both genetically close to them and who have been with them from birth or very near to it. We are calling them the 8 pillars. Would Sarah and Jesse's 8 pillars please stand? And Diane, would you please begin?
Sprawling like a web, a city is made up of connecting structures that may, in a distinct past, be traced to a single humble home.
This ancient city's foundation held up ceilings that became foundations themselves. Those became walls that become tunnels, more foundations, streets, offices, houses, and homes.
As humans, we all stand upon a foundation constructed by and of our ancestors. This is an indisputable fact of our lives.
Those people not only make our genetic basis, they are representative of the identities of our families. You two are the unique expression of this ancestral foundation.
Parents have children that are raised by grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and siblings, and so it goes through the generations.
Sarah and Jesse, we are the present representatives of your foundation. Within us is the knowledge, experience, and evolution of a people.
Though each of us has their own perspectives, opinions, and experiences, we are united in this foundation of history that makes up a family.
There is no avoiding it. We are connected to one another through a history that brings us to this present moment. 8 of us standing as the pillars of a spectacular representation of love, support, and experience.
Each step and each of you brings us to the present. Please stand if you met Jesse and Sarah when they were born. There we are. Please stand if you met Jesse and Sarah before they had their driver's license. Please stand if you met Jesse and Sarah while they were in college or grad school. Please stand if you met Jesse and Sarah in Boston, where they met before they were a couple. Please stand if you met Jesse and Sarah while living in the Bay Area. Please stand if you met Jesse and Sarah as a member of the community of Longmont, Colorado, where they make their home. Please stand if you met Jesse and Sarah starting this year. And please stand if you're a friend of a loved one and are meeting them for the first time today. As you see, Sarah and Jesse's pillars have exponentially grown. Look around. You all have done something truly amazing. You've created and changed the course of these two lives and have brought them together. These two have brought us together, and we are now interwoven as community. Their 8 pillars have multiplied, and we form the bridge of support from past to future. Deborah Day said, "Encourage, lift, and strengthen one another, for the positive energy spread to one will be felt by us all, for we are connected, one and all." But there are many who are not with us today. Some did not make the trip here, and others have made the journey to the great unknown that awaits each of us. Presence is a unique phenomenon for us humans. Through our memories and our imagination, we have the ability to create the experience of their presence. Let's do that now. Close your eyes and think of someone you know would be here if they could. Recall their smile, the way they laugh, a poignant moment that you shared with them. Bring them here through your creation. Imagine them standing here among us. Please be seated. Sarah and Jesse, the vows you take today are a ceremonious affirmation of your love for one another. The future of your relationship will be determined by the intentions you set and the choices you make every day. And the words you speak today will serve as the foundation of a sustained and thriving love. You're already facing each other? Jesse and Sarah have written their own vows, and they will express them to each other now.
Me first or her?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. You.
I know in you my prayers have been answered, and that the love that we've found is a gift from God. We are called to cherish it above all else and to help it grow. So before God and our loved ones, I offer you my deepest love, my fullest devotion, and my most tender care. I vow to love and honor you, treat you with love and honor, and to cherish your unique talents and capabilities. In the face of the uncertainties of the future and the pressures of the present, I'll stay faithful to you, respect you, and hold our time, our space, and our dreams as sacred. You can count on me to change and adapt, but to always light the darker parts of you and to lean in on tumultuous and trying days. It's my commitment to listen to you, trust you, support your endeavors, and to hold you as the kind, gifted, strong, and extraordinary man that you are. I'll forgive you, and I'll be willing to ask for forgiveness, and I commit to being my word, not my feelings. I promise to be someone you're continuously attracted to physically, and to maintain a level of physical and spiritual fitness necessary to live the active and fulfilling life that we've created. I promise to be both the woman you married and the woman who continues to grow and evolve into the woman I've always dreamed of becoming. Today, with gratitude, I take on the opportunity and the privilege of merging our two lives and being your wife.
Is that it? That was impressive. Nice job. That was amazing.
I'm an actor.
I know. I wrote mine down. Sarah, I intend to love you fiercely and renew my wonderment of you frequently. I intend to be honest, to listen, and to communicate openly and fearlessly with you. I intend to protect you, grow next to you, and experience you as the giant that you truly are, obviously. I intend to remain healthy and fit mentally and physically and continue to develop self-discipline in order to better serve myself and you. I intend to avoid drawn-out arguments and work toward resolution with compassion and empathy, always taking you at your word. I intend to cultivate humility and to not take myself too seriously. I intend to love and care for those you love and to always treat them with respect. I intend to have fun with you and continue creating a surprising, highly enjoyable, passionate future with you.
Sarah and Jesse, do you have a token or symbol you wish to exchange?
We do.
Yep.
When you place your rings on each other's fingers today, they will become ever-present, precious symbols of your mutual love and the vows you have made to each other. They remind you of who you are, where you've been, and where you are going. As you wear them through time, they will reflect not only who you have become as individuals, but who you are as a partner in your relationship. They also represent who you've declared yourselves to be in this union and within your community. Sarah, please give Jesse the ring and repeat these vows. Jesse, I take you to be my husband.
Jesse, I take you to be my husband.
I promise above all else to live in truth with you.
I promise above all else to live in truth with you.
And to communicate fully and fearlessly.
And to communicate fully and fearlessly.
I give you my hand and my heart.
I give you my hand and my heart.
As a sanctuary of warmth and peace.
As a sanctuary of warmth and peace.
And pledge my love, devotion, faith, and honor. Ooh, good.
As a symbol of love, faith, and honor.
As I join my life to yours.
As I join my life to yours.
Jesse, please give your ring to Sarah and repeat these words. Sarah, I take you to be my wife.
Sarah, I take you to be my wife.
I promise above all else to live in truth with you.
I promise above all else to live in truth with you.
And to communicate fully and fearlessly.
And communicate fully and fearlessly.
I give you my hand and my heart.
I give you my hand and my heart.
As a sanctuary of warmth and peace.
As a sanctuary of warmth and peace.
And pledge my love, devotion, faith, and honor.
And pledge my love, devotion, faith, and honor.
As I join my life to yours.
As I join my life to yours.
Today you have come here not simply to witness a couple's union, but to take part in it. As we have learned, each of you represents not only yourself, but pillars that have and will fortify the lives of our bride and groom. Your support has encouraged their relationship to flourish, and the joy that you all bring to this couple's lives keeps their relationship intrepid. Sarah and Jesse have asked all present today to take vows as well, to pledge your support and love for them as they embark on this new path together. After I have spoken these vows, please answer with, "We will." Everyone gathered today, before you stand two people who love you very much. Do you promise to encourage and inspire their dreams?
We will.
To accept them not only as individuals, but as a couple?
We will.
To be their friends and their support today and every day to follow?
We will.
Jesse and Sarah, may you bring your best self to one another. Have faith not only in each other, but in the future that is set before you. What you are committing to today is the choice to travel through the great mystery of life with love aligned. May you also have power, fierceness, and toughness to persevere through this journey. Maintain enduring respect and trust. Recognize that your relationship, by its very nature, will continually call upon you to mobilize your inner resources of patience, generosity, and tenderness and courage to give you an ever larger sense of yourself. Always be willing to talk about your challenges with grace and kindness. See disagreements as an integral part of love's path to support and expand your relationship. Above all, though, Jesse, Sarah's always right.
I got it. Yeah.
Never take yourself too seriously. May all who follow your lives with interest and affection have cause to rejoice often, not only in your happiness, but also in your brave and generous living. Please join me in a spirit of prayer. God, as you join us here today, we ask you for your blessings upon this couple as they unite in marriage. Let all their days be filled with compassion, tenderness, heart, and gentleness to nurture each other and those they love. In times of discord, let them remember it will not always be thus. Encourage them to put aside personal preferences in service to relationship, to continuously learn to communicate effectively and use the difficult times as an opportunity for growth. As they learn from one another, may they grow stronger as individuals and closer as a couple. And as their wedded life begins today in prayer, may they continue it praying for and with each other. Sarah and Jesse would like to share with you the signing of their marriage license. So I'd like Justin and Sarah. You can all, yeah.
You just all come over?
Yeah, it's a party. Who would like to go first?
Ladies first.
Okay, there you are. So you're going to sign next to your name, I believe. No, maybe right there. Turner.
Morrow, Turner.
Turner. No, I don't think it matters.
Didn't know what to write.
Yeah, I guess technically you're a Morrow still, so anyway, yeah.
Last Morrow's signature.
Okay, it's official. But before I pronounce you married partners, I have one more thing I want you to do. Your wedding day is one that seems to fly by. It is a day filled with emotion, friends, family, and apparently a Broadway show. Many people remember how fleeting their own wedding day was. So I want you to take a second to look into each other's eyes. Think about the happiness you're feeling in this place, in this moment. Really let that feeling get locked into your heart and in your mind. Our lives are not defined by our projections of the future, but are continuously unfolding expressions of the actions and intentions of today. In the presence of this great company, by the power of your love, because you've exchanged vows of commitment, we recognize you as husband and wife. Kiss!